Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. So good news and bad news. Bad news is that I've already recorded another episode that I haven't been able to upload to the channel because I lost about half the recording. So good news is I think I've done a little bit of troubleshooting. I think I figured out what the issue was. It was something between NVENC and OBS settings and all that sort of thing. I'm still testing it. I hope to share more on the channel. But anyway, that aside, so kind of a brief recap from what I covered, or what was covered in the lost footage, was that we continued a little bit more of kind of the leftover tutorial stuff with Aloy. She found the first tavern, we caught up with Petra, we caught up with Erend, we learned more about how the world works with upgrades and workbenches and all that sort of thing. But a pattern started to show up with some of Aloy's friends, where when we kind of saw this with Petra, and we saw this a bit back at the Spire. It seemed that after the fight at the end of after she defeated, or they defeated Hades at the end of the first game, it sounds like what happened between the games was that she just took off. So Petra was a little standoffish, but when we met up with Erend, he seemed very offended and very hurt that Aloy had just kind of left without so much as a handshake or anything else. So yeah, we're starting to get into the wilderness. The world is opening up, and we're starting to see some of the backstory start to play out and some of the story and everything. Oh, the other thing that was covered was that the previous episode, so I think the second one, what Aloy and I think it was Varl? Yeah, Aloy and Varl were trying to get to a backup of Gaia, but they finally got into the old ruins and they found where the backup was supposed to be, but they found out that it was actually a logic bomb. And so the backup was fake. It was gone. And it was put there by Tate, the guy who wrote Hades originally way back when the whole thing of Horizon, the whole story of Horizon started. So currently there's no backup of Gaia. Aloy is kind of starting to stress a little bit. She's trying to go out to the west to meet up with this embassy to try to get out with with some of the tribes that are further out into the Forbidden West, and her friends she's having to kind of do a little upkeep with some of the relationships with her friends because it was a little broken there. But anyway, I can't wait to get back into this game. So I've got a drink, just water today, nothing else. So yeah, grab a drink, relax a little bit, and let's jump back into the game. Alright, so where are we at? Oh, that's right. It's another thing. We have mounts now. We didn't have to unlock that. We can gather stuff while we're up here. What are these? There's a couple of scroungers over here. No, get off. I don't want them to see us.
I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to override that.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a cauldron around. Here we go. Yeah, come closer. Come on. You're really not gonna come any closer? There we go. Oh, I think I spooked it a little too much.
Shit, it doesn't have a power cell.
Come on. Alright, I may have to sneak up behind it. I can't craft those?
I'm here.
There we go. I don't know why it's taking so many shots. There. Alright, search the scrounger. Coils now available. Yeah, we keep getting coils, but I can't actually use them yet. Okay. Grab the 2 rocks that I wasted on that guy. Nice. Yeah, grab a few of those things. Some wire. Plenty of collectibles. Okay, cool. Power cell. Scrounger. Oh, one of the other things that we discovered in the last, kind of the last part of this playthrough, was that we have a stash pile that is set up for us at any sort of village that we come across. And what that does is that basically, instead of having to, yeah, like what she was saying, stuff for the stash, instead of constantly having to manage your inventory, whenever you collect too much of stuff, if it can't fit in your inventory, it goes to the stash automatically. And then you can automatically kind of re-up on it every time that you go back to the stash in a settlement. Super cool stuff. Is there another? Oh, okay, it's this machine. Here we go. Alright, so I think now we're supposed to be... Yeah, after we fought off a couple of Bristlebacks with Aaron, we heard some explosions, and so decided going off to figure out what those were. Ooh, what are these people doing?
What was Allsworn doing out here?
Quick! Gotta scrap him before the scroungers get him.
What?
Charging right at them.
Holy crap! Jeez!
Another one for the scrap pile. Your help was timely, Nora.
Just get back to Chainscrape before you get yourselves killed.
Not with
Where
all
the
this salvage
crap
lying
did
about.
that
Come on,
come
Drew,
from?
Back to it.
Okay. I'm glad I had those. Nice. More green shine.
It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny. I wonder if merchants would be interested.
I still don't know how to use that stuff, but I guess we'll figure it out.
Those chumps in Chainscrape are missing out.
Can't have too much of this stuff. Alright. Oh, we didn't even search this thing. Ooh. Alright. That was crazy.
There's the quarry Earls mentioned. Guess it's not gonna hurt it much.
Oh, dang it, I missed it.
One less machine.
I like these things.
Got an arrow for you, ugly.
I hear something behind me.
Those asses fit his rough friends.
missed again?
Incoming.
Ooh, that came out of nowhere. I don't think that killed it, but it helped. Dang it. Oh, a fire bristleback. I'm about to lose the mount.
Another one down. Someone down. One less machine.
Oh, crap. I didn't realize it was charging straight at me. And then it came in fast. Target remove its tusk with tear to impair its attacks, or shoot its rear canisters with corresponding elemental arrows to trigger a damaging explosion. Yeah, no kidding.
Looks like the Osram decided to put up a fight.
Fuck, we finally got some help.
I walked straight in front of it. How did I? That's not good.
Another one down.
There we go.
Look out! We gotta
See if I can try to.
out here.
See if I can try to get him. Whoa.
Bristlebacks that spit fire instead of acid. Great.
Jump out of the way, jump out of the way. Okay.
One less machine.
No, that's how I died last time. Dang it, it's a heal. There we go.
Another one
Okay.
down.
Whew. There we go.
One less machine.
Are there more? Ooh. That would be a yes.
There. Quarry's safe.
Holy cow. What on earth did I just walk into? Alright, and I think the recording should be going well. Alright, I want to search these Bristlebacks before we go talk to them. Make sure I get all my stuff. Worked hard for that. Jeez. There we go. Alright, I think that's everything.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself old. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them Bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the Bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the Bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet.
I wonder if there's a cauldron around and that's where they're coming from.
I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the Bristlebacks. Chainscrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Olvent the good news. Voorhees too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
Can I not heal? Huh. I don't know why I can't use... There we go. Yeah, I didn't know why I couldn't use the medicine pouch for a second. Let's see. Alright, where are we at on the map? Oh, okay, so we're going back to Olvend. Wow, that's another thing we missed from the last episode, was Olvend is the guy who basically... He's Oseram, and he pretty much runs this whole, kind of like lords over Chainscrape a bit. And he seems to have... Ooh, there we go. Let me get off of here. There we go. He's complaining about the Bristlebacks that have been kind of causing a whole bunch of havoc all across Chainscrape. However, after talking to people, no one knows where they come from, and the Karja person who's supposed to be overseeing Chainscrape is kind of getting bullied around by Ulvin too. So Ulvin seems to like be owning everything and has the money and has the access to everything. He's a bit of a bully, but he doesn't like to, wants to make sure that he paints himself as a victim. So, a little bit of a side story stuff happened.
Better leave this mount outside.
Yeah.
Time to get Ulvin to blow the whistle, then Voorhees to Barren Light.
Look at that. That's... just those landscapes. That's amazing.
We're waiting for you to finish that fascinating story. Almost ready to go?
Here's this guy.
Still here, I see.
I cleared out all the Bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day. Or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The Bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Terrific. Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Woo.
Ha-ha.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Merchants are now available. Oh, okay. So I guess because no one was working, that's why we couldn't use the merchants previously. You can purchase new equipment, restock your resources, and sell unneeded items at merchants. Items in the valuables to sell category are always safe to sell. There are many types of merchants: stitchers, hunters, herbalists, cooks. Skill boosting food. Wow. Protective new outfits. Other merchants have their own unique stock. Visit a new merchant wherever you... Wow.
Well, the
So
chain scrape's
much
back to
going
work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barren Light.
I think this is our stash. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this is our inventory. This is our stash. Strike pieces. Wooden carving that resembles an Apex Claw Strider. Used in a game of Machine Strike. Oh, cool. Alright, yeah, I guess we'll see that later. I think Machine Strike is like a mini game that is like built into this
Armor
game.
is my trade.
Yeah, so I want to see the merchants before I go putting stuff in and out of my stash. Let's see, outfits. So we have an Oseram Explorer. Nora Huntress. Nice. Cool. Recover health when using Silent Strike. Approach an enemy undetected and when prompted, or when Silent Strike. Low profile. Reduce your visibility to enemies. I definitely like this. So it looks like... Oh yeah, we could definitely afford this. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it. Buy and equip. Yes. I think I'm gonna stick with the other one first for now.
Protection. Is that a Nora?
And I wonder if now, wrong button. I wonder if now we have these coils and weaves. I wonder if we can equip one of these. Let's see, ammo, outfits. Nora Anointed, Nora Huntress. Oh, so you level up. I had leveled up this armor, but I guess. So you have to level up the armor again. Ooh, golly, so that's multiple levels of leveling stuff up and everything. No, the weave slots are still... Yeah, they're still locked. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see what other merchants we can find. And other stuff. It's just stuff around. I like that. Alright, where is this taking us? To the brink, talk to Wadis. New quest. Melee pit. I don't want to do all that.
Who said that?
I kind of wanted to find Petra at the tavern again.
Outfits, armor.
Oh wow, look at the little kid.
brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Oh, wow. More bows. Tools. Resources. Nice. Okay, how much are these bows? Sharp shot bow. Commonly spotted atop Plainsong's dishes, this bow has a slow firing rate to deliver precise, powerful shots at long range. It can destroy components instead of tearing them off. Yes. Warrior bow. Karja military. Fast firing bows best suited for close range encounters. Okay. That almost looks like a crossbow. Let's see. I definitely want a sharp shot. Yeah, I want it over there. To sell. Oh wow, so we can sell all of this. So mark that to sell. We can sell all this stuff. 363. Cool. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Throw me in with pigs. I
Nice.
dare you.
Okay, there was supposed to be, yeah, a workbench. I wonder if I can upgrade. Okay, so weapon upgrades. I can upgrade the sharp shot bow, the shock trip caster. Oh, so level 3 unlocks the coil slot. Wow, so I have to upgrade stuff to level 3 before I even can get a coil slot. Okay. Yeah, we want to upgrade the sharp shot bow. Okay. And, oh, we're out of braided wire. Alright. Outfit upgrades. So, yeah, and the same thing here, level 3, and we get a weave slot. Okay. So we don't have a fanghorn antler. I guess, would you like to set this job attractive quest? No. But I do want the job. Okay. The iconic outfit of a notable former outcast tailor-made for stealthy hunting. Yeah. I like. Yeah, this is the new outfit. This is the old one. I don't see why we can't upgrade it. Do it again. And we're out. Okay. But how can I tell which one's better? I guess let's go over to our outfits. So the anointed. Made with repurposed technology from an ancient lab. After losing its power source, it was modified to augment ranged combat. Oh, so we lost the power source of having the power suit type armor thing. Huh. Okay. So this only protects us against, looks like frost and some ranged attacks, but So silent strike, heal, and low profile, concentration, regen, and potent medicine. Alright, I guess I'll go back with the one we had, even though we just spent all that money on the other one. Oh well. I'm sure we'll get some use out of it. Okay. Open the stash. Resources. 71 medicinal berry. Okay. I don't think I moved any out of it. Inventory. Let's see. I have 24 Vigor stem. From a hardwood sapling, this natural resource ideal for crafting arrows. Wow, so I can only carry 100 at a time? I don't know. That seems a little low. It's okay for now, though.
You look like someone who needs new wood.
Okay. Now let's see. Let's go see what this new quest is. Yeah, let's go see what this new quest is. And then we'll go talk to Wadis.
Better than I am.
What's going on here?
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvin and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Olvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvin... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Cool. Deep trouble. Where's it at? Does it show us on the map? I guess not. Let's see, a dash of courage. Oh, so the mine is right next to a cauldron. Yeah, okay. Fire Fanghorn site. Okay. More dash of courage. I need to look up. Wow. Okay, so we have a lot to do out there. Alright. Okay. Alright, now let's go see this Wadis dude.
Exactly where I'm meant to be. Lucas,
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When I've
says.
cleared out all the Bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, Wadis. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Dude is like a mule. Secured passage to the embassy.
Now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can
Got
get
more
through
skill
it,
points.
I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Yeah, where's Petra at?
So, what do you think?
Let's see. Is Petra on the map yet? Another new quest? Let's see. Herbalist? Okay.
Heard of your adventures. My armor can help.
Let's go collect all the new quests. What's in here? Yeah. Is Petra in here? Looks like she is.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew?
No one wants to play strike. No?
Anyway. Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Is everybody's cup empty?
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. Never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Carja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Who is this Talland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Tolland works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Tolland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
So about Ulvin.
Around here, everything's about Ulvin.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvin?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvin has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So the Bristlebacks in the Daunt.
What's up with this guy?
Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Ulvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvin?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Ulvin has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Tolland making it rougher.
Petra said Tolland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
Wow. It's just so many side quests and side things going on.
How many times it'll blow their damn arm off?
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It is. It's an incredibly bad thing.
Wait. The person throwing or the person catching?
The thrower.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you.
Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Just stop talking.
Where were we? So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually, I...
It's not.
I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it! Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
explosive, done in one, machine wrecking,
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
Okay.
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom!
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh. Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
Alright, looks like... Yeah, OBS is saying encoding is overloaded again, so... Okay, let's go talk to... Oh. Let's see... Okay. Barren Light. Okay, so we do have the next kind of main quest set up. Blocked path, missing tool needed. Okay. Yeah. So... Okay, so we do have the next main quest set up. Alright. I think I'm going to cut it off here. It's pretty late anyway. It's like after 3 o'clock in the morning, and I have to work tomorrow. So, yeah, we're going to cut it off here. Still, just a lot of story that is just building up. And yeah, we got the Bristlebacks cleaned out, and I don't know exactly how to explain it, but it seems like the fighting in this game is just been tweaked, or it's been improved a little bit. So like when we were clearing out the Bristlebacks, I don't remember any sort of combat this early into the first game that was that intense and that fast paced with that much going on. So this is just exciting. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure to let me know down below, give it a like, and let me know your thoughts on the video down in the comment section. So until then, I'll see you next time.